Well, the Pro Farmer Crop Tour blew across the grain belt this past week and found a few bad nasties. They found some tar spot, some gray leaf spot that they thought was tar spot, and all of it has spawned talk about what to do as we wind down the season and look to maximize yields. And we're being told to pay attention to pest control as well, and if you saw some of the pictures on Twitter from scouts on the Pro Farmer Crop Tour, we should keep an eye out for corn rootworm. But that's not the only one. Matt Geiger with Syngenta Agronomy joins us this morning. Matt, what are some of the main insects that we need to be scouting for right now?
The bugs that we're on the lookout for at this R3 timing in soybeans are going to be stink bugs, the main soybean pest at this time. And, reason is they're a piercing, sucking insect. Another bug to be on the lookout for at this time would be bean leaf beetles, also a piercing and sucking insect. And they can do some leaf feeding, but they'll also suck on pods. One that is usually a little earlier in the season, it's kind of cyclical. It depends on the year, is Japanese beetles. They can skeletonize the leaves. They're not necessarily pod feeders, but they'll feed on the leaves. And it really takes quite a bit of feeding for it to meet an economical threshold according to university studies. Another one, the further north you get to be on the lookout for, is soybean aphids. One that seems to show up every year the last couple of years has been green clover worms. They can skeletonize the leaves.
And, there's been a lot of talk from agronomists about the mild weather pattern and how that affected the ability of some of these pests to winter over last year.
Corn rootworm's been spotted earlier than normal this year, typically a pest that appears late in the season, and it becomes an issue for soybeans that are planted later. We had a lot of later planted beans this year because we were just so wet in April and May, but we were actually seeing that pest in May this year in certain geographies, still seeing a fair bit of stink bugs, and I would say green clover worms.
Talking with Matt Geiger, so you're with Syngenta. What are you guys recommending we use to wage war against some of these pests?
For soybean growers, we recommend Indigo ZCX. What it does, it's pretty broad spectrum. It's got a knockdown component in the Warrior 2 with Xeon technology, and it's also got the residual component and the thiamethoxam component. Indigo ZCX is going to give you good control of these pyrethroid-resistant populations as well. It's got 2 active ingredients that give you fast knockdown up to 21 days of residual. So it's a nice mixture of the two. It's already in a convenient premix. And I talked about it being Xeon technology with the Warrior component that basically gives you leaf protection from insect feeding as well, and also gives you some UV protection as well. The reason we like it, it's also compatible with a lot of our fungicides, so Mirabis Top and Mirabis Neo. The reason we like it is because we've had a consistent yield gain from it.
Thanks, Matt. Matt Geiger with Syngenta Agronomy. You can find out more from your local Syngenta sales rep. And don't forget, these technologies are restricted use pesticides. Always read and follow label instructions.
Podcasts by Federated Media.